You're welcome to yet another special class. In this class, we're going to be covering Adobe InDesign. Adobe InDesign. Now, just as I said earlier, the software we're going to be using in this training is Adobe InDesign for our page layout design, formatting, and book cover designs. We are going to be using Adobe InDesign. There are a lot of softwares out there that you can use for design, but when it comes to book design, I tell you the truth, Adobe InDesign is the best software in the universe currently for book design. Okay, you can use CorelDRAW, you can use Photoshop, you can use Illustrator, you can use in fact, some people will use Canva. Okay, you can use Canva. Okay, for those that are not that proficient or don't want to pass through the complexity of designs. Okay, there are a whole lot of softwares out there you can use for book design, but I'll tell you the truth, when it comes to professional book design as a career, or someone that want to go into this thing as in deep and want to become a professional in this field, there's no how you can do without Adobe InDesign, because it is the best and the most comprehensive software that has to do with book design. Okay, so what is this Adobe InDesign? Adobe InDesign is an industrial leading layout and page design software for print and digital media. If you're a graphic designer, I believe by now you should be used to other Adobe products, other design products like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign. What we are having here, we have other Adobe products like After Effects or Premiere Pro, and so on and so forth. Depending on Premiere Pro is for video editing and so on and so forth like that. Okay, I believe you know of those other Adobe products. Okay, and we have CorelDRAW again at the other hand. So all these softwares plays different roles. Are you getting me? And one of the things that will make your work more efficient is knowing how to use these softwares for the right job. Okay, so if you're a designer, you want to work on pictures, maybe you want to edit pictures, or you want to work with pictures, then Photoshop is the best software. And if you want to work, maybe you want to design flyers, posters, logos, and all this stuff like that, then Adobe Illustrator is the best software, and we have CorelDRAW at the other hand. But when we talk about page layouts, we're talking about book design, Adobe InDesign is the king. Okay, so the job of Adobe InDesign is specifically for page layout, page designs, anything that has to do with book design, and that is why we'll be using the software throughout this training. And at the end of the class, or at the end of this training, after the practical session has been done, we are going to be looking at Photoshop. Okay, but in Photoshop, we're going to be learning how to present our book in different mock-up style, like what you have been seeing. Okay, all these things you are seeing here, they are all mock-ups, like you just showing the book in real life terms and making it look more realistic. So we're going to be learning how to do all those things too using Photoshop. I think that will be the last thing we'll be doing in this class, so that we'll not leave any stone untouched. So all you just need to do is to follow me carefully, right? Because this is time that we're going to be implementing everything we have been learning. So this is how the software looks like. Adobe InDesign, I can see it. I'm using Adobe InDesign 2022. So anyone you are using, you can still follow up, because the structure and how it's being arranged is similar. Okay, but I advise, don't use older version of softwares, because I see some designers who are in 2022. You can still see them using Adobe InDesign, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, or CorelDRAW of 2013, 2010, and that thing it gets me angry when I see designers doing that. Okay, and they'll be like, doesn't matter the version you're using, as long as it's working fine. Yes, I know it doesn't matter, but you need to update yourself, right? Because all these latest versions have the advantages. Okay, because every new version is like an updated stuff. Okay, they have worked on the lapses in the previous one. That's why we call it latest version. So just as a designer, try and update yourself with the latest version, because there is a whole lot you stand to gain while using them. I've been using Adobe products maybe for like 2 years or 1 year plus, and I know whenever I update it, there are a lot of new features that we tend to see in all of them. So please make sure you update yourself with the latest versions. Okay, even if you can get the latest 222, 221 is more better. Okay, at least you are 1 year below, but there is nothing like that should stop you from getting the latest version. So why not do that? So Adobe InDesign 2022, you are seeing how the logo looks like. If I click on it, you see it opens. Now I've opened the document before. I've been working on other projects, so I don't want to close it, but this is how it is. Let me close this thing. This is how the software looks like. Okay, so had it been this stuff is not open like this, as I click on that thing, this is how it will show. This is how it will show. This is what it should. Then all this place, it show you how to choose your page and stuff like that. This is what I'm going to be talking about in the next class, how to set up a page, and I'm going to be walking you through the interface of Adobe InDesign for you to be used to it. Because if you're not used to this design software, then maybe there's no how you can be able to create any design. Just like you entering into a car and you don't understand anything that has to do with the car. You don't know where the steering is, you don't know where the brake, you don't know where the throttle is, you don't know where the accelerator, all these things are. There's no how you can drive that car. So you need to understand the car before you can drive the car. That is how it is. You need to understand the software and how it works before you can use it to create designs. Don't forget, the job of the software is not to create design for you, is to help you implement what is in your mind, what is in your head. Are you getting me? The job of the software is to help you implement what you have. Is to help you implement your creativity. So it's just like you garbaging in something and the thing garbaging it back to you. It's giggle, garbage in, garbage out. Or you give to the software is what the software will give back to you. So all the old tools you need to create a wonderful book cover or a wonderful book formatting or layout design is right here in this software. Your job is to know where they are, and your job is to know how to use them. And that is what you're going to be looking at in the next class. So see you in the next class. We're going to be talking about the software in general, how to carve out, how to come up with concepts, how to create your mood boards, and how to work and how to start working on project. Okay, don't forget, I remain Joshua Adejo, the weekly host of the Creative Podcast, your number one podcast for African creatives. New episode dropping every Thursday. Do well to update yourself, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Joshua Adejo1 for more updates and info. So see you in the next class.